Good morning. I'm so excited. I was telling a friend yesterday, she was asking how I was feeling because she knows about my health issues from this last year. And I told her, and I'll share this with you, I have just been feeling more myself than I have in, it feels like ages. I feel like I've just been so tired for a year and a half. I don't know if you saw me when I first came on here a couple years ago during COVID, and then I just got lower and lower and lower in energy and didn't even know what was going on. My doctor didn't know. We thought it was anxiety taking care of my spouse. And luckily he's slowly getting better, and I got my health stuff tidied up, and I'm getting energy back. I'm enjoying things. I'm smiling spontaneously, like I usually do. Oh my God, it just feels so good. It feels so good. Oh my goodness. Feeling like my old self again. I know. I think one of the important things, and we've been through this, people, don't forget, wake up. We gotta stay focused on our own health, our own physical health. Eat right, get just a little bit of exercise. Heck, if you can't exercise, get one of those vibrator machines. You stand on or sit on or whatever. I just got one. And weirdly, I like to do my trampoline, even if it's just for a minute every day. But I like to watch maybe a half-hour sitcom and just bounce up and down. And before I got so tired and sick, I would do all kinds of dancing on it. Not dangerous. I'm not one of those rebounders. But there's all kinds of rebounding classes on YouTube for free. Very nice people on there trying to help us lazier people, less motivated. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to massage my face. Someone said recently, don't rub your face so hard. I gotta tell you, I'm trying, but it feels so good. Also, what was I going to tell you? Oh, I've been going to a Monday night AA meeting. Oh, for a little while now. Off and on. I go when someone can drive me because of my vision. I like it very much. There's a different energy when it's just women. We share things that we wouldn't share in front of a room full of men. Why? I don't know. The typical reasons, I'm sure. And it's lovely. There's a certain energy that comes with, and I felt this even when I was low on energy, but I really felt it last night, I think because I'm just feeling so well that my senses are really on and sensitive again instead of just blunted. Like when you meet somebody, you get a feeling when you meet them. I had that last night for the first time in a long time. Hi, baby. Where you? Frankie, come here. Aw, I didn't mean to not say hello, baby. I'm sorry. I'm moving a little slow. I'm sorry. You're such a good boy. Say hi, Frankie. Hi, Frankie. Look at his ears. Okay, go find. Go find it. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Go get your toy. Oh well, I gotta get some makeup. I gotta get busy. If we get shut off because someone's trying to call, I'm not gonna redo the video, so. So what I'm trying to tell you is, when you have a good moment, a good day, a good week, grab onto it, and try to enhance it in any way you can. One of the things that I'm learning is I think I was so used to my intuitiveness that I didn't realize, because I've never really been sick before. What I realized is my intuition wasn't working very well either. I think that was a double-edged sword, though. On one hand, not running my intuition, I was using less energy, and it was impacting me less. You know, people talk about being an empath. I don't know, but I can usually... Anyway, I met someone recently who disturbed my force, and I haven't had that experience in years. I don't know what exactly happened, but this is what happened. I don't know exactly. I think I know who it was because it was in a crowd of people. And being around all those females last night, I realized, you know, looking back on the situation, what happened. Because when it happened, I was like, what's going on? I forgot all about it. And then last night, being around all that estrogen, it was like I started to remember. I had a little flash of a memory. But I don't know if you've ever met someone and I found myself stuttering, almost like I couldn't get my words out. I don't know if you've ever had to give a speech. When I was younger, when I first started giving a speech, I would be so intimidated by the crowd, right? That typical stage fright. Well, that's what it felt like. And I haven't had stage fright in eons. Not in eons. So that's that feeling. And that's how I knew something was off on me. And then the more I talked to this person, the more I found myself almost, I hate to admit it, feeling challenged. Like they were challenging me. It was like, why are you talking to me like that? Do you not know who I am? I mean, I started getting that weird. So I finally stopped participating. And anyway, thank goodness. I don't know. But I did not like it. I did not like it at all. You know, I have learned that when I get a weird feeling like that, it's usually just none of my business. And I need to just stay away from that person. There's no reason for me to be involved with someone who I feel that with. I've learned that it's not usually someone I can help. It's usually, I think it's a sign. Frankie, stop, please. Thank you. I've learned it's usually a chance for me to say, that's none of my business. And there are some do-gooders out there who are like, oh, that just means you have to work harder. You know what? I've worked hard enough. I am willing to help people who want help. I am not willing to help people. I read the chapter Working with Others, and it's a good chapter. So there's that. I'm like that with my own business too. You got to respect the process or find a different counselor. I'm too old to dink around. And that goes for the clients I love too. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much stronger without being grouchy. Now, some of my opinions might change tomorrow, but I'm feeling like that experience I had recently was brought to light because of estrogen. I think, so to speak. I think it's because when we hang around other women, it's like learning from our mothers and sisters. There's something special about the dynamics of women who get along, who support each other, who are open-minded, and who aren't judgmental as far as how someone else is living their life. It's okay to judge whether you want to live that way or not. But it's not okay. You know, when someone's really trying, you don't want to judge how they're going about learning. You know, it's a learning curve. It really is. I don't usually have to work this hard at eyeliner. Yes, I know. I'm using the black again. I'm going to try to soften it up with this brown while it's still a wee bit damp. So anyway, I'm just telling you, men are great. Men are great. Thank God for men. That's all I have to say about that. But there's something that a lot of women don't get if they didn't grow up with a good mom, a good enough mom, and good enough siblings. I didn't have that. My female history was terrible. The examples the women had in my family and were enough to make you not trust women. Like, I didn't trust women, or very rarely. And when I did, they often disappeared as well. Yep. I had a pattern of growing up with a mom who disappeared, and then because she got along really well with my sister, she and my sister both would disappear, and I'd be like, what the? I come home, what the hell? As a little kid, 10. So when you finally mature to a place where you can start trusting women, and some of them have had some of the same feelings, so it's not like you have to feel so unique. And even if your story is unique, it doesn't mean you're alone. If you feel kind of lonely, find something that you're interested in and find some mates who have the same interest. There's a program it's an app. It's called meetup.com or the Meetup app. And you can put interests in there to find people who have things in common with you. Always meet in a public place. That's my word of advice. You never know. I mean, just like Uber drivers or dating apps. People can be dangerous out there. I'm not just blindly trusting people. That's for sure. I'm just saying. And you know what? We're all busy. Either there's, especially women my age, there's health issues, there's family obligations. Some people have lots of kids and grandkids and great-grandkid drama by now. And so, and then still trying to work or take care of a spouse. I mean, so it's hard sometimes to find time to meet up. Like the app says. I'm really lucky. I have a couple women who are willing to help me get to that meeting. But that's getting to know someone over time. Okay, I'm winding down. What's my point? Get out today. It's another beautiful day. I think it is across America. Get out there and enjoy it. Don't let it pass you by. If you're not ready to meet with someone, for like the lunches or knit and stitch, or some kind of volunteer work, if you're not, where you can meet some people, if you're not ready for that, that's okay. But try to find some joy. Try to find your center. I'm telling you, it's been a task for a while now for me, because it's just, with my health. So when it comes to preaching about doing the little bitty things, like just sitting on that vibrator plate for a minute or two or more, or a trampoline, or get out into the air and get some sun. Wave hello to your neighbors, just innocently. Hey neighbor, that's what I do. All right, bye for now.